know, my mom introduced me to crack cocaine and heroin, but she was an addict herself. Now, by the grace of God, she's clean right now.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed.
Welcome back, guys. You know where we at? We're in the trenches, Kensington, and this is where addiction takes you. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Mal Lewis, the voice of the rebel, loners and laws. You know, they're my people, and I got their back. And look, we out here, man. We met a very nice young man this morning. And how you doing today, brother?
I'm all right.
I see you got your son. He got me with that. So he's a very smart, creative guy. I like that. And hey, brother, out here, man, I just want you to know, man, I don't look at you as an addict, man. I look at you as a human being with a story to tell, you know? So let's get right into it, brother. What's your name?
My name is Michael.
Nice to meet you, Michael.
You too.
How old are you, Mike?
I am 35 years old.
Okay, you're a very young guy. Where were you raised up?
I was raised down in South Jersey and South Florida,
okay.
But I came out here when my dad passed back in 2006 because I was getting high. And I was homeless in Camden, then cops out in Camden was too hot, so I came out here to Philly. I learned how to panhandle and stuff, and I never left.
Okay. So is that your primary hustle?
Yeah, it's my bread and butter, but
I see you in a wheelchair, brother. Can you give us a backstory on what happened?
Yeah, the dope changed out here. Like about 5 years ago, went from straight heroin to fentanyl. And using the fentanyl, they put horse tranquilizers in it. So when you shoot up the horse tranquilizer, what it does is if you miss it, it kills your flesh, leaves a black mark, and then that'll fall off. You have a big hole in your leg. From that, I got severe nerve damage in my legs, and I can't walk like without falling. So they gave me a wheelchair. Like, it's bad. Like, I could show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah, yeah. Because you know what, a lot of people got situation like this out here, and they walking around.
This is what I go through every day.
Oh, brother, I'm so sorry.
And this is just one of them. My whole left leg, I can't even show you because it's wrapped up.
Right, right. I'm so sorry, brother. And that's the fentanyl, the stuff that they put in there, right?
Yep.
And it's a lot of people that I know out here who are in the same condition you're in. And the wheelchair is where it's going to lead to, right? Eventually, right, brother?
Yep.
The wheelchair. So you
wheelchair, or you're gonna end up, you know, I hate to say it, you're gonna end up passing.
Yeah.
Like.
Right, exactly.
This shit isn't meant for humans.
Definitely not. I'm gonna get your stuff that you drop, brother, your gloves and stuff here.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. And so you guys see this brother right here was brave enough to show us his legs, which a lot of people are ashamed, but we have to show the reality of the situation, right, brother?
Yeah, I mean, look, we're all humans. Like, we can't judge each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all make mistakes in life. We all, you know, we're all sinners. Like, so for you to judge me, at the end of the day, that's not doing nothing, because like, only your higher power could judge you.
Right.
Like, you judging me as being hypocritical, because you're putting me down for something that you might not have went through, but you went through something else that other people don't know of, and it's not right to judge people. Be in the same shoes as me.
Like they said, only God can judge people. So brother, let's go, you know, let's get a little personal, okay? Let's take a trip down memory lane. Do you grow up in a two-parent household?
I grew up down, all right, my dad and my stepmom raised me. And my stepmom had 3 daughters and a son when she met my dad. My dad had me. And together they had my little brother and my little sister. So it was kind of like a Brady Bunch. It was like 7 kids in the house, 2 parents. You know, there'd be times like we didn't have electric for months at a time because my dad was a truck driver. My stepmom worked at Walmart. But, you know, I mean, it was hard growing up. But by the age of 15, you know, I quit school, went out on my own, learned how to sell drugs, and ended up moving up to Jersey to live with my real mother, and never got high, nothing. I mean, my mom, you know, my mom introduced me to crack cocaine and heroin, but she was an addict herself. Now, by the grace of God, she's clean right now, and she's doing good. But, you know, she didn't hold a gun to my head, you know. She didn't force me to do anything. But, I mean, I would say I regret it, but I don't regret nothing in life because everything I did makes me the man I am today. You know, made me learn stuff. Like, I knew more stuff by the age of 21 than people know their whole life. Like, I done been through a lot of stuff. And, you know, I don't have no regrets.
I got you, brother. You know, it's one of those things, the hand that you was dealt, you got to play it according to, you know, the best way you know how to, right?
Yep.
Growing up, let's go back down memory lane. What type of a student were you in high school?
I mean, I was one of them kids in school, I always got in fights, you know. But I like playing sports.
Okay.
I just didn't like to sit around school. Like,
you didn't have a favorite subject or anything?
Yeah, I'm math.
Oh,
like,
math.
You know,
Man.
I always loved money, so math was my thing.
I got you, brother. Do you have any favorite childhood memories that you can think of?
I mean, every day I spent with my father. Me and my dad was best friends, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
rest in peace to your dad, man. That's not easy.
The home I grew up in, like my dad didn't do drugs, my stepmom didn't do drugs. It was my real mother that did drugs, and I didn't live with her.
Oh, okay.
I didn't live with her till I was like 16, 17.
16. And that's when she introduced you to crack cocaine?
Yeah.
And what was the other drug you said?
Heroin.
Heroin. So you remember the first time that you used it with your mother?
Yeah.
What was it like? Did she give you any type of heads up, like, listen, man, this is going to put you in the situation you're in right now? How was it like?
No, I was actually like selling crack and coke, and she introduced me to it because she figured if she can introduce me to it, she could get it from me.
Right.
I was 20 years old, and I remember I was up for like 3 days, right? And so she was like, well, I'll give you a bag of dope. I did the bag of dope, you know, to come down.
Yeah.
And basically, I never stopped after that.
Dang. So
I mean,
you got hooked the first time.
Yeah. Like,
and did you shoot it or did you?
I shot it.
You shot it. Wow. Have you ever OD?
It's 30 times.
Wow, brother. You're Teflon.
Yeah.
Your resistance is so powerful. Aren't you afraid of dying, brother?
Nah, we all die sometimes, you know?
But I know we all die, but
I don't try to kill myself.
Causes, you know, natural causes, sometimes some things you have no control over, as far as like car accidents or unexpected death.
Yeah.
But this one it's like you know what you're doing to yourself, and you know when you continue down this road where it's gonna lead to.
Yep. Like,
do that concern you or bother you?
I mean, it does, but there's nothing I can do to stop it, you know, like, unless I get clean myself. But a lot of people don't understand, like, the withdrawal is so bad now. It's not the same as it was with heroin. Like,
have you tried stopping? And
I tried one time, and I ended up having a stroke.
Right.
I was at Jefferson Hospital downtown. But I'm actually like going to get on Suboxone soon.
Okay.
Try that way. I know it's switching one addiction to another, but
It's better than what
yeah,
you're doing
it's just
now.
it's a step. It's a
Yeah,
step
you can
forward.
taper off that. You know?
Yeah.
So, have you been claimed before?
Honestly, for like maybe 3 months.
Hey, listen, that's huge in my eyes. It takes a lot for a person to get claimed for just 1 or 2 days. So
Yeah.
3 months, brother. And what type of what helped you to, you know, during that time? What type of treatment, medication were you on?
Actually, it was when I left Camden one time. I was just sick. I was tired, and I called my best friend up that lived in Vine, New Jersey, and he said, just come home. So I went, I took the bus out there. Man, I remember I went in the basement. I was in that basement for a week. Just, I had bottles of Gatorade.
Wow, so you
I was
cold
on
turkey.
Yeah, I did a cold turkey, man.
That's definitely tough, man. People died from doing
Yeah.
that, so you definitely need a medical treatment facility to be in, you know, just in case. So, brother, you're out here in Kensington, man. How did you find out about Kensington?
I mean, just rumors from the street. People tell you ask somebody where they got good dope. Oh, go to Kensington, Somerset, Kensington, Allegheny. You know, streets talk. You know, it's not hard to find out where to get bad stuff at.
Absolutely. So, what's your living situation right now? Are you homeless?
Yeah, but I got housing. I'm just waiting because I need a first floor unit.
Okay, all right.
So I'm just waiting for that to come, and then they're gonna put me down in the first floor because I can't get up steps.
Okay, I wish you get that place, brother, because you know you see the situation out here now. Wintertime is approaching too, you know, so you have to get yourself out of these streets. You're worth it, brother. Trust me, you're worth it, man. I see you. You're young, not a bad-looking guy. You know, you look like once you get up, get yourself off this, man, you could be whatever you want to be, man.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit for you, you know. So, what's 24 hours in Kensington look like for you, brother?
Kind of like a scary movie. You ever watch The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
The Walking Dead, basically.
What's the worst thing that you have seen or has happened to you out here?
I got shot in my arm on Somerset.
With a real gun or by a pistol?
Yeah, with a real gun, a 38.
Wow.
I was actually, some girl was getting beat up, and I intervened between her and her boyfriend. He pulled the gun out. He didn't mean to shoot me, but the gun went off as we were struggling. And I walked around with a bullet in my arm for like 5 days because I know the cops were gonna come if I went to hospital. Finally, I couldn't take the pain no more. It was swelled up. It was yellow and blue.
Wow.
And I went to hospital. I gave them some fake name. Cops came. The cops knew I was lying, but you know, they didn't say nothing. It took like a month just for the swelling to go down because it was infected.
Well, thank God you weren't killed.
Yeah, it healed now. It's not.
And brother,
That's the mark right there.
your purpose in life, brother, is to educate people, man. Because anybody who survived who has so many near-death experience and still alive, and some people have one and they're not here.
Yeah.
You have a purpose in life. I don't know what it is, brother, but I pray you find your gift one day, man. This is not your gift. You know what you're doing right now. And I know you know what you gotta do to get yourself up out of here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want you to know, man, if you need any help, man, or anything, you got my card, holler at me, man. You know, we're a family. So, okay, out here in Kensington, what's your primary drug of choice now?
It's the fentanyl with the trank.
Okay, with trank, and that's the only drug you use now?
I mean, sometimes I'll buy some crack.
Okay.
Just like if I'm real tired, I need to wake up, but I don't chase it.
Okay.
I probably do about a bundle a day.
Okay. So with the fentanyl, how much would you say you spend every day to maintain?
80 to 100.
Okay, you know that adds up, and you know that takes a lot to get that money. You don't have a job.
No.
So is this your hustle?
Yeah.
Panhandling?
I just panhandle, you know. Like, the way I look at it is I'd rather ask for help than rob and steal and hurt somebody. Like, I'm not going to take from somebody that work hard for their money. Like, I'd rather ask them for help than just take from them.
Yeah, I respect that, brother. You know, they say ask, you know, you shall receive, right?
Yep. The worst they can say is no.
Absolutely, and no, and I respect that. So what's the worst thing that has happened to you, or the worst thing somebody has said to you since you've been panhandling? Because I know sometimes it can get disrespectful, you know.
Yeah. Like lately, a lot of the young kids been riding around shooting us with paintball guns and BB guns. But like a couple weeks ago, some kid threw a beer bottle at my face and knocked my front teeth out.
Man.
But
it's serious out here, man.
It's bad.
So how do you protect yourself, brother?
I mean, I don't really, like, I just hope nothing bad happens, you know? Like, there's nothing I can really do being in chair.
Yeah, you're already, you know, at a disadvantage. And it sucks that people would do things to a person like you knowing that you're already down on your luck.
Yeah.
You know, that's horrible human beings. And you know, I don't blame the kids, because it's the parents that, you know, that teaches the kids how to treat people. And a lot of these kids don't know compassion, they don't know what love is, because their parents never taught them that. So sorry for the future generation, guys. All right, Mike. Now, Mike, so what all have you lost due to your addiction?
Everything 10 times over again. Everything.
What all jobs have you had in the past?
I was a chef. Like, I love cooking, so
nice.
I've always worked in kitchens. I've done, like, that when I was younger, I did like some concrete work down Florida, landscaping. Okay. But cooking is my passion.
Oh, nice. All right. I love cooking too, Mike. So maybe one day when the weather gets nice, we can have a little, you know, cook down where we can feed people out here.
Yeah. I'm down with it, man.
You know, have you as a chef. Mike, what are some things that you love most about yourself, brother?
My positivity. I always stay positive, and you know, I try to like teach people the stuff I've been through so they don't got to go through it, you know.
Yeah, and that's absolutely, brother. That's wonderful.
That's one thing I wanted to do in the future, like when I, not if I get clean, when I get clean.
Yes.
I would like to be able to like teach younger kids, show them what I've been through, teach them what I've been through.
Yes.
And show them the real world so they don't have to, you know, go through anything I've been through.
Man, that's beautiful, Mike. That's wonderful you said that, man, because the kids are the future, you know?
You're right about that.
When you're alone by yourself, what are some things you think about?
My aunt, you know, my aunt's always been there to help me. And, you know, she don't have no kids. I'm like a son of her. That was my dad's sister. I love my aunt more than anything in this world. So.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have kids of your own?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, I hear you, brother. At least you're being honest. You say you're not sure.
Yeah.
Mike, what are some bands? What are some bands or artists that you listen to?
I love music, man. I listen to everything. Like.
You don't have a main one, huh?
Yeah. Be honest, my favorite band would be. You're gonna laugh at this. Elvis Presley.
Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't have no reason to laugh. He's a good, you know, he's a musician.
Yeah.
He's very talented.
My grandfather was an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so I grew up listening to everything, man.
Right. Okay, that's what's up. Now, Mike, we would like to know, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm the Aries.
Yo, shout out to all the Aries. Represent, show your sign some love we out there. Okay, Mike. What are some of your favorite foods, brother?
Anything greasy. Pizza, cheesesteaks, burgers.
Okay.
And Italian food. I love me some Italian food.
All right. Are you currently in a relationship?
Talking to somebody.
Okay. So what do Mike look for in a woman?
Honesty. Honesty.
That's the best way. Honesty.
Yep.
So what happens when you see a girl that you like? What do you do when you see a girl you like?
I mean, I'm pretty much quiet, like, you know, because there's nothing, I mean, I don't make enough to be able to support me and another girl right now, so it's like, right now, I just fall back right now, you know?
Yeah. Before you were into your addiction, I'm sure, you know, when you see a girl that you like, you had certain things that you used to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm more interested in, you know, your past. So if you could travel to any place or country in the world, Mike, where would you go?
I would probably go, to Italy.
Why?
Just, I mean, Italy's one of the most beautiful countries out there. Like, I just always wanted to go out, like, and, you know, explore the world.
Right.
Like,
it's only right. It sounds. I heard a lot of nice things about Italy, and I've seen some beautiful pictures here.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of pictures growing up.
All right. Okay, Mike. When you look at yourself in the mirror now, what do you see?
I see somebody that's been through a lot of stuff, and somebody that's gonna keep going forward, never look back.
And never give up.
Never give up at all.
That's awesome. Okay, so Mike, if you could be any animal in this world, what animal would you be?
I'd be an eagle.
Nice. Why?
Because eagles are one of a kind, you know. Like, and whenever they want to get away, they could just fly away. They ain't gotta ask questions, you know. They don't gotta answer nobody. Like,
heard that. That's what's up. Eagles, you know me, I'm a bird. Shout out to the bird gang. And if you had to pick one or the other, if you had to pick to fly or to be invisible, which one would you pick?
Repeat that one more time.
If you had to pick one or the other, if you had to pick to fly or to be invisible, which one would you pick?
I picked to fly.
Why?
I mean, because flying, people can see you, but they can't stop you.
Hey, shout out to Mike. You know, when people pick the bird, that's my team. We the bird gang. That's what's up. Okay, Mike, if you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
To just stay positive and don't make like the wrong choices in life. You know, don't let other people, you know, talk you into doing something you don't want to do. Because always be a leader, not a follower. You know.
Excellent. And he hit that on the spot. What are your short-term goals?
To get on this boxing and just take it one day at a time from there, and get my housing real quick and try to get out of the cold before this winter really starts kicking.
Excellent. Guys, I want to tell Mike thank you so much for his story. Thank you, Mike, for, you know, giving us a little piece of, you know, your life out here, and hopefully your story resonate with somebody. AML family, I'm welcoming Mike to the family. Show him all the love, drop all the positive comments that you have for him. Let's encourage him to, you know, get his life back. He deserves happiness. And Mike, is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with?
I mean, yeah, like, right now I have no clothing. I don't even have shoes. I'm wearing these Crocs with no socks.
Yeah.
Freezing out here.
Oh man.
And like, I'm always on either, you know, Kensington and Tioga with my sign, or I'll be at Castor and Aramingo.
All right.
You know, I'm at one or the other. If anybody can help me, just stop by, introduce yourself. You know, I really appreciate anything you bless me with.
Right.
I don't spend, you know, every penny I get on drugs. Like, I make sure I got food in my stomach first. You know. Like, you can't live without food.
Definitely not. Okay, guys, you heard it from the man himself. If you guys would like to help him out, you know, what size do you wear in shirts and clothes and shirt, pants, and sneakers?
Pants, I'm like a 36 waist, sometimes 38, depending on the jeans. Shirts, probably like 1, 2X. Sneakers, I'm like a 12.
Got you, got you. Okay, guys, so there you have it. You know, help out. More loving, more caring, and less judging, all right? So AML family, it's time for us to roll out. You know, season greetings to everyone again. Enjoy your Christmas and the New Year. Mike, I wish you all the same too, brother. And till next time, remember guys, don't be bitter, be better. AML Films, and we out there. Peace out.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away.